Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay folks, welcome back to another video. We are joined by my class of GCSE students. Okay, on the first of 11-13, we got two questions here. We're looking at double-sided equations without brackets and with brackets. And we're going to look at how we deal with this type of question. And all of this work is geared towards the GCSE higher examination. So let's start. Okay, now, this question over here. Zishan, when we do a double-sided equation, where do we start with first? When we start a double-sided equation, we must always start with the smaller x value. Find out whether the smaller, we've got 9x is big, 5x is small. So we start with the smaller x value, and where do we move it? Towards the larger one. So we start with the smaller x value, we move it towards the larger x value. Okay, so now if we move the x's to the left, we must in that case move the numbers to the right. And what we're also going to do here is we're going to follow the rules we learned before. Opposite of add 5x is
minus 5x.
Opposite of minus 3 is
plus 3.
So don't forget, when we change inside, we've got to change sign. Change side, change sign. So now let's write this equation out again, what we got now. So we have 9x So we have 9x minus 5x, that will give us a total of 4x. 7 add 3 will give us a total of 10. So we have 4x is equal to 10. Now normally this is the part that students start feeling wobbly at the knees. Because how am I going to do 10 divided by 4? That's not going to work exactly. And that part throws them. So they get up to here in the examination, then they go blah, 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 blah. Can't do anymore. It's too hard. Okay, let's move on to the left part of it. So opposite of time by 4 on this side is divided by 4. So we have 10 divided by 4 written as it is as a fraction. Now, 10 divided by 4, let's look at it over here. 10 divided by 4. Now 10 divided by 4 is what? We can do it as a short bus stop method. So the 4 goes here, the 10 goes here. I think we need to make the 10.0 for good measure. So how many 4s go into 1? Nothing, remainder 1. How many 4s go into 10? 2, remainder 2. So we need the 0.0 to add the remainder onto. So we are now decimalizing it. How many 4s go into 20? It's 5. So the answer will be 2.5 for those of you who like to do your work in decimal format. That's just one way of doing it. Let's look at a different technique. So for example, if we have here 10 divided by 4, this is called a top heavy fraction. 10 divided by 4 will give you an answer of 2 whole. How much is left over? 2. That gets put on the top. And we copy the 4 on the bottom. So let's do that again. 10 divided by 4 is 2, remainder 2. And copy the 4 on the bottom. This is called changing top heavy into mixed. So this can be further simplified to 2.5. So that's just another technique of how we deal with that kind of question there. We can do it in a decimal style using short bus stop, or we can do this way as well. Okay, right. That's the end of this first part of the video. Please join me back in the next video when we go on to the double-sided equation.